Camp Chickagami. Rainy Saturday, May the 11th. Lake Estabrook, waterfront. Camp Master Cabin. Health Lodge. Dining hall. Time capsule. 50th anniversary. If we could see the dates by keeping the shadow across the plaque. Arrow totem, or they're responsible for the maintenance of the camp, and they do a very good job of it. Both on the shores of Lake Estabrook. Entrance pines, where many meetings and cookouts and what have you are held. Warehouse. And we've got some Cub Scouts and other people in the camp today. Water tower. Little chilly. The dam area, it's got a pretty good roar to it. He had rain for the last 3 or 4 days. Burton. How you doing, buddy? BB gun range. Cub Scouts. Ranger's house. Some of the canoes. Front of the warehouse. Some of our Cub Scouts having fun on the basketball court. Some of the Cub Scouts learning how to make smoky fires. Keep the mosquitoes away. In the fall, there's one napping. Handicraft Lodge. Wait, not so fast. Not so... Parade field. Not so fast, honey. My revolving reporter is revolving me. The entrance to Boone tent site. This is its pavilion. It's after Daniel Boone. All pines. White pines, mostly. Behind me is the back of the Handicraft Lodge. And some more Cub Scouts. This is the interior of Boone tent site. Very nice site. Reminds you a little bit of Philmont. A little hard keeping steady walking down the trail. One of the streams flowing here. Pretty good. Plenty of rain last night. A little bubbling brook. Acacia oak tree about 3 feet in diameter. Rich and I cut down about 10, 11 years ago. So now I have a new sprig coming off of it growing. One of nature's pruning effects. We'll have to clean this up since it's across the roadway. The pause that refreshes. Fairly new rifle range. Well built, well studied. Put in our NRA specification. Around the rifle range. Downrange. Trillium that abound throughout the woods. Rifle range. Looking northeast. We'll be headed over that way towards Simon Kenton tent site. Simon Kenton tent site, uphill in the pines from Boone tent site. Nice wooded area. And back up that way is a cross-country ski trail. Part of our ski trail just prior to coming to the Cope course. Drizzle a little bit. This is the commissioner's area at the high end or eastern end of the parade field. Rappelling tower. Mrs. Rangerette. This is the beginning of the Cope course. Challenging outdoor physical encounters. Majority of them are physical education type deal. You're up in trees, you work together with a team. It's a very good course in there. The other side of the rappelling wall. Other campsites down this road. That road. That road. Another restful moment. Lots of beech trees on the way to Custer campsite. The high altitude portion of the Cope course. I think that's up about 70 feet, I'm not sure. Go up that ladder. More of our Trillium family. Down this road to Custer. Or the Cope course, way in there is a horizontal log on cables. Over here, some tires. Custer tent site. About the furthest one back. Nice and secluded. Here at Adirondack site. These poles were the beginning of a new cabin that never come about yet. Beard. Sun Adirondack site. With a small cabin and an adjoining tent site. Klondike is what we would like to have them all look like, on skids, so they can be moved and assist the environment a little bit, and they're not susceptible to frost. Some of yours truly's handiwork. A little bit of wood for some of the campsites. Boyce tent site, more or less used for special programs. A very nice site. A whole carpet of chink foil. The pioneers used to dry it out and stuff their pillows and mattresses with it, because they got little stiff hairs on the stems, and it doesn't bag up, or it stays nice and even, soft, and has a nice odor when dry. There's a little jack in the pulpit, a couple of them. Hi guys. Okay, Adirondack site, one of the most used Adirondack sites we have. A little maintenance on a building or two. And it has a cabin attached. Looking east, back where we came from, up the road. And looking south, down in a ravine, wooded area. Not much sunshine this weekend, mostly liquid. And we're back on ahead down here towards McKinley tent site, Logan tent site, and the Explorer Lodge. Those site of a new chapel area in the woods where it's a little quieter and you don't get the sun in your eyes. Very nice secluded area behind the campfire circle. A little further down this road and a little further to go. Another special moment, nice and quiet, except for the water. McKinley tent site, nice, high and dry and grassy. This used to be in the 40s, 1940s, an old logging trail. You could see how it hasn't grown up. You have the ruts from the trucks or tractors are still here, and this is 1996. Order the Arrow Ceremony Circle. It's usually a lot nicer than this. We have a ceremony going on. It's got some winter damage, but it only takes the boys about a day or less to put it back into shape with all its props and paraphernalia. Streams where an old hermit used to live way back in the 20s and 30s. Had a small barn, small cabin here, right along the little stream. Logan tent site, somewhat adjacent to McKinley. Ski trail road going off through the back there. Pavilion. Explorer Lodge. When I was in Explorers back in the late 50s, this is where we would come to camp out. Used to be used just for and by the explorers. On a hill somewhat overlooking Lake Estabrook. And we'll go down there to the campfire circle. Fire circle. A lot of good times were had here. Looks like the wind took down one of our trees. I have to clean that up. Yes, this is where the boys had a lot of fun in the evening. And then we'll go uphill a little bit. See the Nature Lodge. The Nature Lodge. One of the nicest buildings in camp for camping. Got a wooden floor. Nice stove. Lake right behind it. A ravine on this side. A little stream going through. A little bridge going up to the main part of camp. Lodge right alongside the lake. And goes on down that way. And winds all along the edge of the lake. Campfire circle way over there. In the back of the nature lodge. We're at the waterfront location. A couple of small buildings here. People put on the show. Ducks are removed for the winter. And we got a family of geese down here. Nice and quiet, nobody bothers. The dam is way down there, so far doing its job. Chapel area on the other side there. The totem, OA totem. Dining hall. Campmaster's cabin. Latrine. Lifeguard tower. Starting to sprinkle quite a bit. Okay. Good Air Lodge. Order of the Arrow Lodge, newest building in camp. It is drizzling a little bit. And our extremely well built shower house, trading post, pavilion, back of the health lodge. Powell Adirondack site. Spent many an hour here. Training staff, commissioner's staff, my own JLT, or just camping out with the boys. Or even summer camp. Nice cabin, nice location, nice Adirondacks. Scouts always seem to enjoy this one. I think because it's only about 250 feet from the main latrine and hot showers. Cooler spot with the boys. Trading post. Main shower house. Pavilion. Health lodge, water tower. Parking lot, and the pines where all the picnic tables were. Warehouse. Handicraft. And our well-groomed, parade-filled camporee area. And the front of the health lodge. Chickagami. Oh, the sign looks familiar. Let's look at the back of it. A little blurry. I should say 1983 Richard Kascsak. Little weathered. And it points you to the campmaster cabin. Donna's in there keeping the fire going. Water tower. Back of the dining hall. We're back where we started. The entrance gate off of Route 168. The dam's over the hill there. Picnic area. All picnic tables. And it's starting to rain a little harder. It's the Scoutmobile. And I think we're going to go in before we get wet and the boss hollers at us. We're at the door. Let's go inside. Here we are in the office. Look around some of the decorations, an old horse collar. It's facing west. Chief Pontiac. Whoops, one of our visitors. Hi, big guy up there, looking over everything. Got a little fire going. Bathroom, kitchenette. Another fellow up there. Hi, Donna. And the 50th anniversary map. And see them guys down there? I'm right in the middle there somewhere. Right up by a tip of a 5 and a 0.
Now take your hat off.
Hi, everybody. Come in where it's dry. It's raining outside. We're going to warm up a little bit.
Okay.
We're out on our porch. Our wood pile has dwindled a little bit. This is the view we have while having a cup of coffee in the morning. Facing west at the lake. Lots of memories right here. Lots of good companionship. Met a lot of good people. That's what scouting's all about. And we'll keep the home fires burning.
What about the G-forces down in the corners? Have you ever felt anything like that before in your career?
Actually, when we run the mile ovals with the IRL cars, we get more G-forces than we do here at the Speedway, but it's so critical. These cars are so line sensitive and
Last shot of the kitchen now that our guests have left. Kitchen in the dining hall. Almost everything in here is stainless steel. Freezers, walk-in coolers, freezers, hot water tank, walk-in coolers, freezers, restroom, and the main dining hall. A lot of memories. A lot of scouts went through here. the old Western Reserve Council. We've had some international scouts from overseas, different lands, Canada, Canada sure did enjoy it here. The handiwork of some of the boys. Some were very good artists. Little wood burning there. Now this one looks familiar. We ought to recognize some names here. Oh, yes. There's the Kascsak there. Richard, Mike Gilmore, Richard Olinsky. Almost all these boys made Eagle later on. Very good scouts. A couple of unique memorabilia. And 50th anniversary. 1941, 1991. Another piece of 50th anniversary. We ought to recognize the name, somebody's name. There it is. And a lot of the other staff that helped put together the program. Whoops. James Rappel. Olds Hall. Named after D.M. Olds. The flag donated by Army and Navy Garrison out of Niles. Brother Raymond, Commander. Piano donated by Mr. and Mrs. Kascsak for use at the camp. And many other plaques put up by the troops while they were here at Camp Chickagami. Side there used to be a porch where the leaders they opened it up to give more room for the boys. Another familiar plaque. One of the years we were here. 1992. Troop 57 shared a site with us. And yes, there's George and Donna. Hazel Hayes, Jason Kascsak. Whoa, quit shaking, buddy. And it's here in the dining hall with all the rest. And I think we'll just end this episode right about here. Lots of training programs in here. Met a lot of scouts, scouters. Good meals by Mrs. Dunlap and or Katie Miller, Amish lady, very good cook. Yes, sir. Lots of displays in here. Almost forgot the inside of the OA, Order of the Arrow Lodge. These are the honored campers. The old Tapawinga Lodge flap. Order of the Arrow. Some of the handicrafts made for boys, some awards they've taken. Different times, different places. Shields that Marianne helped make, symbolism, color, and the symbols all mean something. And a couple more of the shields. The different people play the different parts. Some of the benefactors that helped finance the build this lodge. They donated some finances and what have you. A lot of good people here. All for scouting. All for the boy. He grows up, learns a little thing. And becomes a good citizen. Lockers for the costumes, different props, training sessions, and a couple of the shields we built. And that's what it's all about right there. Good air cabin across the lake. Almost missed this one. Nice, secluded Sunday morning. Yesterday was Saturday and it was raining. Today we have sunshine. Inside a good air cabin. Sleeping facilities for 10. Nice small cabin for little groups or families. A bathroom with a shower. Stove for our furnace. And a little kitchenette. Back of the cabin. A flagpole there. Nice sunshiny morning. Aunt Susie over the hill, or the John, or the latrine, or the outhouse. Nice view from up here, sits on the top of the hill. The lake down there, geese are getting active. Campmaster cabin, Donna's making breakfast. Dining hall. Well, let's just see, where are we? There we are. Across the lake. This was all cleared out at one time by I and another scout. About 10 years ago, Mother Nature's reseeded herself. These are in bloom. If we catch mama geese, their little ones down here, sure don't like that people around. Lake with the morning sun on it. Lake Estabrook, Camp Chickagami, after has been drained. Let me just see what the bottom looks like. See if the Army Corps of Engineers could dredge it maybe for us. This park's pretty good over here. Southwest part of it. And as you get a little bit of northwest, we start running into some cattails, shallow areas.